Hi everyone, it's me again. Good morning, family. Hope you're happy. You're enjoying your festive seasons, and Merry Christmas in advance and Happy New Year in advance in case I don't get to post anything in that time. And from the last video that I actually posted from Danielle still Beachamp Hall. The book is still as amazing as the last time that I actually gave you a preview about it, a sneak preview about it. The book is still good, and you know the vocab that Danielle actually explores in this book is still amazing, and the characters and how she portrays everything and all that. And then at this moment, from the last time when I actually posted the video, I did speak about the book is actually about this middle-aged woman, the age of 38, Winona Fennington, and there's a Rob who's a boyfriend, and there's a Bob who's the best friend, and there's a Marja who's a sister, and there's a Eric who's the brother-in-law, and the two boys who are her nephews, Adam and Jimmy. And then there's this small town that she's actually staying in and was raised in, which is Beaches. Uh, and then we actually get to, I actually got to understand the life of Winona, and why Danielle actually felt that she had to write a book about the life of this woman, and what is really happening in this woman's life. And then, judging by the age of 38, you can actually kind of guess that this woman has been through a lot in her life. I mean, at the age of 38, you're almost 40, so it means that you've seen a fair share of your own bad luck and disappointments and heartbreaks and all those things and all that. And then in this time, when you actually read Danielle's book, Beachamp Hall, you get to understand what is Beachamp Hall, and actually what really happens and all that. And then, just to, so that I don't spoil the whole book for you, I'm just going to give you a little bit of what I read from the chapter, from chapter 3 up until to chapter 17, because it's from it has 17 chapters, it has 316 pages. So for those people who feel like they don't want to read something that is that long and all that, I think this book is actually amazing because it also comes in chapters, so you know that you can actually read chapter 1 and then chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and etc, etc. And then you can actually give yourself time that, okay, by the end of this week I want to at least have reached chapter 18, or sorry, chapter 7 or chapter 6 or chapter 5 and all that. So at least you can challenge yourself if you're not really a bookworm. But if you are a bookworm, you can finish this book by one day or at least 2 days. And then this book is amazing because it talks about this woman, and then Winona, in this book that Danielle actually calls her Winnie. She is working for a production company, and then she is not happy. She doesn't really enjoy the job and everything. And then when she gets her job, actually the boss would have preferred Winnie to sleep with him, but Winnie didn't because she's a dedicated workaholic and all that, and then she's not that kind of a woman who just sleeps around and everything. So you are going to understand what happens when she doesn't sleep with him and all those things. And then whether she gets the promotion that she was expecting and all that. And then you get the Bob, who's also engaged to a fiance, Pete, and all that. You get to know whether Bob and Pete actually get to get married or not. And then the very, very, very best thing that you want to know is what happens between her boyfriend, Rob, Winnie's boyfriend, Rob, and Winnie. I know the last time I made a mistake of mixing up the name. It was not Todd, it's Rob. So yeah, her boyfriend is Rob. So you get to know what happens between Rob and Winnie, and whether they get married, whether they stay together, whether they get they break up and all that. And if they do break up, you get to know what happens in Winnie's life after the breakup, if they do break up. So that you guys don't have to actually think that I'm spoiling it for you, I will tell you a little bit that indeed Rob and Winnie do end up breaking up. But what made them break up? Oh my gosh, you better read it. If you wanna know the scoop of how they actually got to get to break up, you have to read the book, and you really want to know what happens after the breakup, because after the breakup, that's where the story begins. That's where the life of Winnie begins. That's where we got to see the Winnie that we should have known from the time when the mother passed away and all that, or even before the mother passed away and all that. We got to see who really Winnie is, her character, her personality, and the kind of person that she really is, and how she views life and all that. Her positivity, her negativity, and all those things, and the kind of person that she really is. And then in this book, Danielle still never disappoints. I'm telling you, when I actually got to find out that she's one of the best established authors, and she has written almost 1 billion of copies. She has sold almost 1 billion of copies. That makes her one of the best authors. And I pray to God that one day I become like her, and I write stories that are inspirational, that are amazing, that gets people hooked like she does, and other authors and all that. But at this moment, we're still talking about Danielle still. Please go and buy the book Beachamp Hall, so that you get to know what happens to Winnie. You are not going to be disappointed. Believe me, you are not going to be disappointed. Actually, you're gonna wish if it had like 3,000 chapters instead, because this book is amazing. And I wanted to know more. I wanted to know more after that. So I urge you to go buy it, whether from CNA, or go buy it from Amazon, from online, or wherever you can be able to buy it from. And here in South Africa, you can get it from CNA. It is only 180 rand from the when I bought it last month. So probably it can be cheaper now and all that. And thank you for subscribing on my channel, and thank you for liking my videos, and I look forward to actually building a family with you guys, and actually talk about more about this book. Let's comment on this book, give me the comments, tell me what you think is going to happen. And if you have read the book, please don't spoil it for the rest of the people that you haven't bought, who haven't read it or haven't bought it yet, and all that. You can still borrow other people the book, because I'm also planning to borrow somebody else this book and everything. And yeah, thank you so much for the support, and take care of yourselves until the next video that I post, when we talk about other books. And you can actually tell me about the other books that you want me to actually read about, and all that, other authors and everything. And yes, I'll go and make time and actually buy the book or get the book and all that, and then we can talk about it. Thank you very much, and this is my pizza.